Yes, man, ladies and gentlemen, what's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome back. Welcome back to Gunner's chat room. Hope you had a fantastic and wonderful day. It's a pleasant evening for me anyway, because Arsenal just beat Club Brugge 3-0 in the Champions League, away from home as well. I was expecting that since they changed the manager yesterday, there'll be some new manager bounce. To be fair, I'm sure for their fans, they seem to be won. But Arsenal had a professional game, rotated lots of people, and still won convincingly. But yeah, we're going to be touching on that. We'll discuss some things around the Champions League as well as preview the Wolves game um, coming up at the weekend. As usual, please do us a favor, press the like button as you're watching and subscribe to the channel if you're new or yet to do so, and check out all our other content as well. But yes, as usual, I'm joined with my guy, Mr. Johnny Boy. How are you feeling today, Johnny Boy?
I'm glad and happy Arsenal bounced back from a horrible weekend. A good 3 points, top of the league table in Champions League. So I think technically now we've qualified for the next round. So it's good to be a Gunners fan at the moment. So I'm happy.
Yeah. So 6 wins in 6 Champions League games. First time the Arsenal has done that ever. You know,
I think it's not the first team for an English team. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
yeah, I don't know if I know about Arsenal. Like, I don't know the stats for an English team, but I know it's the first time Arsenal has done it. 6 wins in 6. I'm sure not a lot of teams have done it. You're right. So that's good. Even the legend Arsene Wenger that went to Champions League for 22 years in a row. I know we didn't have like this group stage back then, but at least
Yeah,
6 wins back to back to back. This is new. So that is something nice, isn't it?
yeah, very
Well,
nice.
what do you and not just that, 6 we had 5 clean sheets. The only time we considered was against Bayern Munich, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
so
consider only one goal.
yes, one goal. So that's good, right?
Yeah.
What's your reaction to the game? How did you feel watching the game? Were you excited? Was it interesting? Was it just calm? Like, what were your thoughts? What did you think?
This was the first game I went into it saying, you know what, even if Arsenal loses the game, I actually don't care. Why? We had that cushion, and that goes back to the fact why you have to treat the early stages of Champions League seriously, because towards the end it gives you that kind of comfort zone. So even if
Mhm.
Arsenal lost this game today, we would have still been top. So our position at first was not in doubt. So I was happy losing the game. So when I
Mhm.
saw the lineup, first of all, I was happy because I think you and I have been saying it all through along. Rice needs a rest, Timber needs a rest, and I was happy. I didn't see Timber, I didn't see Rice. They were not on the bench. In fact, I even heard none of both of them didn't even travel. So I was
Yes.
happy. That was the first good sign. He rested Saka. He rested I think AZ as well.
Yes, it was on the bench. Yes,
Yeah,
Calafiori was on the bench.
Saliba. I think Saliba is fit to play, but Saliba didn't play, so that was also a good thing as well. So I was
Mhm.
happy with the lineup. To be honest, I expected more from Club Brugge. To be honest with you, because I saw their game against was it Barcelona at home? Though Barcelona is porous when it comes to defensive football. Arsenal went there, did a professional performance. It was a lovely night for Madueke in particular. He scored two. In fact, I think all our goals today were wonder goals. Martinelli's goal was a wonder goal.
Yeah.
Madueke's goal was a wonder goal. So our two wingers did all right today. The only person that didn't really impress me much was Gyökeres.
Hmm.
He's still, I don't know what's wrong with him, but he hasn't really stepped up to my liking so far. But in all, everybody did so well. Raya made some good saves. Defensively, we're okay. I don't think they really tested us that much. Maybe apart from some few minutes.
They got in, but they were not clinical.
First half they did, and then second half maybe within 5 minutes. That was all. I don't think they really, apart from those few times, I don't think our defense was really tested. And he made the
Mm,
right subs at the right time. The only sub I don't know why he made was Saka coming up. But I think
mm,
and now I think I know the reason why Saka came on.
yeah.
But apart from those, it was a professional performance. I'm happy. 3 points. The back we are still at the top. 18 points, six wins from six, one goal considered. So lovely campaign in Europe so far.
Fair enough. I thought it was a. I don't know if I was happy with the performance. Just like you, I wouldn't have minded if we lost or we dropped points. It won't make any difference in the grand scheme of things because we're topping the group stages with by 3 points. So it wouldn't have made much difference. We'll just be one of the people that are topping the group. Like exactly. if we had drop points, probably be what would be matter 15,
We have
15
been the
points.
same points with Bayern, but top on
Yeah.
goal difference. That's it.
So it's cool that we did not lose. It's nice that the momentum is still going on. It's nice that Martinelli has scored 5 in 5 straight
Yeah,
games,
that's
in
good.
the
That's
Champions League.
good. Yeah.
For me, the rotated squad was interesting to see because when I saw Nogard as centre back, I was like,
Yeah, that was scary. Yeah.
I was not scared. I was just like, this is interesting because I wanted Nogard to play. I would have
Oh
maybe
yeah, I
have
wanted him to play as
I
well.
wanted him to play. But yeah, not as centre back. But really and truly, he did not really play as a centre back. Sometimes he was ahead of Odegaard. It was everywhere. He was doing that John Stone role, like inverted centre back. It was high up the pitch a couple of times. So it was interesting to see. First half, he was all over the place. I did not even really see him at centre back, But second
I mean, you
half, I
can't
think
blame him. You can't blame him now. He's not a centre back.
it's not centre back, yeah. So it was just drifting forward, and they did not really pose a threat. Like you said, there were moments in the game where they threatened, they like one pass over the top, and then
Yeah,
they are there, but just not really threatening. Was a professional performance. You said you were not really pleased with Gyökeres. I will also add Martinelli because apart from that goal, to me,
fair,
he
fair,
didn't
fair.
really he didn't really do much. First half he was non-existent. Second half, yes, he had some like the first few minutes he was active. I think maybe the manager shouted at them at the in halftime because they came out like on fire. Madueke
Yes,
got his
yes.
second goal at the time. Yeah, the first goal was a banger.
Banga.
Let's we do yeah. For me, before I even scored the first goal, nothing was happening. Nothing was happening. It was just a dry game, and then that goal was a wonder goal, like I said. Driving into space and taking that shot. The keeper was flat-footed; he could not actually reach it, so that was good. The second goal as well was very, very active. Madueke for me was he had a good game. Martinelli, not so much. We'll do ratings anyway soon. Gyökeres, I just think that Gyökeres will take a while to adapt to Arsenal. I think before we start seeing Gyökeres properly, will probably be from next season. I know the season is still long; it might still change, but Arsenal plays better with a false nine. You saw when Jesus
Yeah,
came on,
like
even for
obvious.
the few moments he was there, like he had more impact than Gyökeres had for the entire 60 or 70 minutes that he played. So Gyökeres is a nine,
Yeah,
but
it's a
he
pure
has to
nine.
learn how to be a false nine. So yeah, like someone I was watching a podcast that someone said it's difficult. You can't just change your entire team for one man. That man has to adapt to the entire team.
I
So
mean, I can't really blame us now because I believe it depends on the caliber of player. If it's somebody like a Haaland, you have to change your team for a Haaland. But I guess Gökere is not a Haaland, so that's probably why.
well,
Because
but he had a
if Pep,
finishing.
Pep did change the system for Haaland,
And another thing I think that lets Gyökeres down is his first touch. Man, his first touch is like Aubameyang's first touch. First touch, like nothing sticks. Like his first touch is terrible. I think that
slippery,
also does not help him.
slippery where wet. Have you had it put it?
Yeah,
That's Gökeres.
yeah. His first touch does not help him at all. I think he needs to work on his first touch because he has the maybe that's why people don't. That's why Odegaard doesn't even pass to him as much either because he knows if he lobs the ball to him, it might not stick. Like
No, bro.
Merino has a lovely
Odegaard
first
is just
touch.
a madman. Leave Odegaard. He's a madman.
Martinelli has a good first touch. Like Saka's first touch, silky. Madueke, like all our front players, all of their first touch are silky apart from Gyökeres. So that's something he might also need to work on. But today's not about that. We won.
Yeah,
And yeah. So let's quickly do some player ratings. We'll do one by one, and then we'll talk about something else as well. We're still
yeah.
in Champions League, okay? So player rating, I will start David Raya. I will say he had a very good game because yeah, when the Bruges guys were huffing and puffing, he kept us in the game. Yeah,
He
he
did.
didn't make any mad saves, but
No,
he still
no, he
made.
did. He did. He did.
No, no,
I
I'm
would
not.
consider the one he
He
brought
made.
down to be a mad save. The one where they lobbed the ball over the top. I would consider a mad save
No, I was,
because
I was going to say he didn't make a mad save, but he made an important save. He made important saves, but it's not like world class saves. That's why I meant mad
oh
save. There's
okay.
no like world class saves, but yeah. So very good performance from David Raya from my perspective. You do Mouse MLS.
Very good as well. I don't think he was really tested to be fair. Though you see the part about him going into midfield, like the chance where Raya made the save I was talking about.
Mhm.
Mazuke was nowhere to be found. The ball came through his wing and they almost scored us through. So that's one of the drawbacks of him going forward. But other than that, I think he had a professional performance. He was good going forward and also defending as well. So I'll say very good game.
Okay. And his partner Nkapie started, isn't it?
Yeah, it got me started.
Nkapie, I will say very good as well. Very good performance from Nkapie. Like he's a capable guy, so well done to him. And then you get the privilege of Nogard. What are you rating Nogard?
I think I'm going to be fair to Nugget and give me very good because I don't think he has ever played as a centre back before, both for his country and his former club. So
Mm,
he was surprised to get that. Oh, my first starting how many games and I'm being put as a centre back.
mm-hmm.
Well, if you cannot get a game time anywhere they put you, I mean you're going to adapt, right? So he
Yes.
tried, like you said, he didn't really play as a centre back, but few times I saw him, he actually did play as a centre back. He kept it. He didn't do anything crazy. He was just
Mm-hmm.
normal no guard, giving the ball, keep everything safe. So he was a safety guard for us today. So I think he had a good performance. So I'll say very good for a guy that
Yeah.
doesn't play centre back. So I'll say very good.
Okay. And for me, Ben White, very good game. I didn't even see him at right back at all. That guy was like it was like a number 10 for us throughout today. I don't remember him like coming back at all. Like we had the defense covered. So well, fair play to Ben White. Overlapping was good as well. Maybe an outlet for Madueke and Saka when Saka came on. So very good as well for Ben White. All our back five, basically, including keeper, we've all said very good. Okay, so let's go to the midfield, starting with Zubimendi.
I think Zubemendi had an excellent game. I think I watched watching a podcast, and one of the hosts on the podcast or guests on the podcast made a very valid point. He said it to him it seems Zubemendi was bought more for Champions League than Premier League. And to me, judging by his game so far, I'm tending to agree with what he said because if you watch Zubemendi in Champions League and Premiership, his performances are light and day. He performs better in Champions League than in Premiership.
Because it's got
And
time and space.
yes, yeah, exactly. So I'm beginning to feel that he was bought mostly for Champions League because he was excellent today. When you compare it to his last performance for Arsenal, he was excellent today. Kept the ball ticking. He was controlling the tempo of the game. He was the general in the midfield. So I think he had an excellent game today.
Okay. And his partner Merino. Merino, I would say good game. Good game. Nothing special.
I didn't really see Merino today, funny enough.
Yeah, nothing special, but he was there. He was
He
there.
was there.
He was around. It was a threat for us now. Like he gave options when it was in the box, like in the opposition box, and he tracked back when needed to. So good, but not like Zubimendi and the rest of the defenders. So he's just one tier below. Good for Merino and Odegaard. What are you rating Odegaard?
Very good. Odegaard had a good game. Kept the ball ticking. I think he had a good partnership today with Zubemendi. I liked their little connections today, and I think long may it continue. Hopefully, it's a sign of things to come. He had a professional performance, very good today.
Okay.
He distributed both, unlike unlike before where they say he only gives to the right hand side. Today I saw him giving out to the left, so that was a good change. Hopefully, he continues that going forward because he always seems tend to go to the right too much. So the only
Mhm.
thing I will try to improve for him is try to look in the middle now, not just on the left and right. Try to look in the middle. But other than that, he had a very good game.
Yeah, I think he tries to just use Gyökeres as a decoy and then pass to the wingers. I don't know why he does that. He just
Yeah,
just
because I've seen
just
opportunities
spread the
whereby he
ball.
can use other guy, Jokeres. He doesn't do that.
Yeah. Sorry, Gyökeres as a decoy. Anyways, Martinelli, I would have said poor performance, but he scored a banger.
So
So
that moves it to average.
so yeah, that movie to average. All right performance
Yeah.
for Martinelli. Um, you have the opportunity for Madueke.
I think Madueke to me is my man of the match. So I'll say, what's above excellent,
Outstanding.
outstanding performance. I think he had an outstanding performance. I think that's is a good thing that he scored because I don't think before today I don't think he had scored.
No, he
I don't know, I
scored
might be
against
wrong.
Bayern Munich. Remember, he scored the
Okay, yeah, he
last
scored
goal.
against Bayern, but like to
Yes.
score two goals and two wonderful goals. The first goal was a bang out of nowhere.
Mhm.
Like you
Yeah.
said, it was a boring game up to his goal. His goal just kind of changed the whole dynamic of the game.
Hmm.
And he was every time he got the ball, he tried to do something, which is good. I think the problem with Madueke is just his final ball. In terms of taking on his man, I think Arsenal fans and most fans will agree that he's good at that. The problem he has is his final decision making. So he just
Yeah.
needs to improve on that. When to pass the ball, when to shoot, when to cross. If he can improve on that, I think it's a good signing. So I think the goal should do him a good word of confidence,
A word of good, yes.
especially if Trossard, who has been our best attacker so far, is injured. I think it's going to be good for us now. So going forward, hopefully he improves from now. But he had an outstanding game today. He was the man of the match for Arsenal.
Fair enough, fair enough. And Gyökeres, poor, poor performance. He needs to step up really, really soon. He has to step up real soon. And the subs, who was the first people that came on? It was Saka and this guy, isn't it?
Jesus came on too.
Saka and Jesus. So
Yes.
what are you rating? I'll let you rate Jesus.
So Jesus, I'll say good. Came on. You see why Jesus is kind of important to the team. I know he doesn't score goals, but like that kind of calming presence up top, good control, links up play well. I saw him do some, small Brazilian touches here and there. I saw that from him. So
Mhm.
hopefully he's back. He's back to a little bit of fitness because we need him. Because like you said, it seems Arsenal's gameplay and style is suited to a false nine rather than a pure nine. And
Mm.
if we're going by that, will be more important than Gyökeres. So hopefully he gets some minutes under his belt and helps us charge. But he had a very good game so far.
Yeah. Well, Saka came to collect his appearance bonus.
Oh my
But
gosh.
in terms of impact on the game, I would say all right
Yeah, he
performance.
didn't do much. The
Yeah,
game was already won by the time he came on.
exactly. What are you rating Calafiori?
So I'll say good. Came in, defense. I don't by the time Califari came in, I think Club Brugge were already dead and buried. Because
Mm,
I don't think they really attacked us after he came on. So I would say he had a good performance. He
that's
just
another
came on.
appearance bonus for me because also there's no need for him to come on.
I mean, you could say he was coming to. Ikape has played a lot of minutes in the last 3 weeks or so. So I guess maybe.
How many games has he played? You should calm down. Like
I
that's why I
mean,
said
he
another
played
appearance
Chelsea.
bonus.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, and Ethan Waneri. Okay, let me rate Ethan.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I'll rate
you.
Ethan. That's me. I'll say for Ethan, Ethan was also all right. He moved the ball around. I think he was more obviously Ethan is always forward thinking. There are
Mm.
times he took a shot that one time I thought he should have passed to Saka. There's another one that he chose to pass to Martinelli. Saka was beside him. I thought you should have passed to Saka, but maybe he's just thinking, Saka is fine. Saka already has lots of goals. Let him give some other people some goals as well. Who knows? But yeah, so all right performance for Ethan Waneri. And the young man that came on, what's his name?
Yeah, the 16-year-old boy. I forgot his name. The guy that came out from the
Yeah,
white.
I don't even think he touched the ball. I was watching him. I don't even think he touched the
Yeah,
ball.
I don't think. I think he just came up because the white had a yellow card. So I think he didn't want to take risk. So he just
Mm-hmm.
took white up.
All right, fair
But I'm
enough.
happy
So
for him. I think
yeah.
it's what he has entered the record of one of the youngest guys to play Champions League for us. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Get your minutes, get what it feels like to play in Champions League for us now. So it's good for him. I'll say
Yeah.
all right. Just like I didn't
Okay.
really see him. All right.
Fair enough. Now we've gone on a perfect run in the Champions League, right? Perfect run in the Champions League. Like you said, Zubimendi is more suited to the Champions League. Even when we are struggling in the Premier League, Champions League, we are balling.
Yes,
Okay,
we are balling.
we are balling. So, do you how far do you think we can go in this Champions League?
The problem with Champions League now, like Premiership, that is a marathon. Champions League is like a race. You
Mm-hmm.
might be lucky. Have the luck of the draws. You can meet somebody on a bad day. So hopefully Arsenal can get to the final this year. Hopefully, because I think they switched it up from last. Last season they made a blunder. We finished second and we played the quarterfinal first leg at home,
Yes.
which I think from this season is going to be switched up. So now I think the first top four teams are going to have the second legs of their ties at home.
Yeah.
So that should benefit Arsenal a little bit better. So
Mm-hmm.
hopefully, if we finish top four, that also play a role because I believe right now we finish top four. So I don't at minimum semi-final we should get minimum semi-final. But I'm expecting a finals appearance by God's grace, a finals appearance.
Mm-hmm. I'm not as optimistic as you.
I won't
I'm
blame
not.
you because we don't know
Yeah,
who are going to pull out. So I don't blame you actually.
yeah. I'm just considering the run of games and all of it every 3 days. The manager he rotates now, but it's not rotating enough. Like, the key players that are our danger men, people like them Rice, he should be taking them off more. He's taking Saka off in 60 minutes now. I understand Madueke seems to be capable, but he also needs to like rotate Rice,
Yeah,
let Nogat come on some more. If you want to play Merino there. And because of the injuries that we are gathering,
yeah.
I'm
Getting alarming now.
my hope is we get to semi-finals and let's take it from there. I don't see finals yet, but because we've done semi-finals last season, I think we can get there again.
I
Okay,
mean,
although
like I
I know it
said,
doesn't work like that. We might meet Bayern Munich again the next leg, and
yeah, the luck of the draws plays a vital role. That's
yeah.
what I would say. So that's why I can't really say, but hopefully we get to the semi-finals minimum.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like
And
you
do you
said,
also
injury plays a role. To God forbid, we should not have any major injury as well.
Yeah,
So
at the start of the season, not everyone, most people were saying Arsenal now has a big squad. Do you think we
yeah,
can compete both? That Arsenal has the capabilities of competing both for the Premier League and the Champions League?
to be very honest with you, yes, but at the same time, I want Ateta to focus on the league more than Champions League. If I'm very honest with you, I want us to win the Premier League than Champions League because we've never won Champions League before. And I feel if Ateta wins the Premier League, there's beyond reasonable doubt we're the best team. Nobody can argue. Oh, no. We were the best team for 38 games. That's why we won the league. And we've not won the league in over 20 years. So
Hmm.
I mean, the Premiership, and even at that, I feel like he feels that Premiership is the one he really needs to win to shut up not just his haters, but like the other fans that have been making so much noise. So I think more Arsenal should go for the Premiership more than Champions League. But we have the squad to go for both.
Yes. No.
But what
People.
will really tell me though is if we get to like the semi-finals of the Carling Cup, is he going to take it seriously too? That's also going to play a role too. Now, do you take it seriously?
No,
Because
I
once you
think
get
he will
semi-final,
take it serious.
you have to take it serious.
No, no. Last season he took it serious. Just that the players were burnt out by the time we got there.
Yeah, because he didn't rotate. He didn't rotate.
Yeah,
That's why.
it was not
Yeah,
rotating. Yeah, so remember the second leg, they could not even run. Trossard could not even
yeah,
walk.
yeah. True.
Timber said he was playing with like injury all those times. So
Yes.
yeah, so that's why he needs to like trust the squad more and rest
Trust the
people
squad.
more.
Yeah,
And I'm
don't let
glad
it
that
play more,
Rice
man.
rested.
Don't
I'm
let it
glad that
play
Timber
more.
rested. Yeah.
This is a Brentford captain, oh. Brentford captain, oh. I was
Mm-hmm.
playing week in, week out for Brentford. All of a sudden,
And
he
his
came to
distance
Arsenal.
is and it's scored the same amount of goals as Partey, by the
Like,
way.
oh, it can't be that bad. It cannot
No.
that can be that bad. I'm sorry. It cannot be that bad.
Yeah. I don't want it to be that it's an injury to Rice that will force him to start playing Nogard.
Yeah, and
It'll be too late.
Arteta is used to that nonsense. He does that shit a lot. Like he takes an injury to somebody before he say, okay, I need to play this person. Like he did it last season with Waneri. He took
Mm-hmm.
he took an if I even when Odega was injured, he didn't even want to play him initially.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
almost like he has to be forced to do though. But hopefully this season he trust and please begin to trust Norgard because this
Yeah.
I cannot agree. This period we're getting into is the most crucial period because you have, like you said, you have games now every 3 days now. You have games. So you have to reset your
Yeah.
squad.
Exactly. And yes, just like you, I also think that some people will argue that it's easier to win Champions League than Premier League because it's like you said, it's a race, it's a knockout competition, all those things, blah blah blah. Just because of the way Pep is sounding, right? All his press conferences this day, I've won it many times. I'm the most experienced in winning it. Trying to play mind games already to Arsenal
Yeah.
players and fan base. I don't want us. I don't want us to like come second or third or ever. Max take over.
No. We have to win
Yeah,
that
yeah.
league.
So we
Can't be
have to win the
promising.
league. Let's just rest. Oh, can you take over the line? Like let's just end it once and for all.
Yeah.
But I would still like to win both. Yeah, I would still like both
I
Champions League.
obviously, if you hand me that, I would take it on the platter of gold.
Yeah,
And if
yeah.
Arteta wins the two of them, he should be given a statue. I dare say it. He should be given a statue as one Champions League.
Bro,
Nobody
statue does not mean I don't care about who wins gets a statue. They're not paying me for it. Bragging rights for me is the trophies that we win. Let him win the trophies. The statue or not, that's his problem. Yeah. I'm sure they'll put his face all around the stadium if he wins both
true,
anyway.
true,
So
true.
yeah, that's that. Yeah, let's talk about Wolves. Right, we saw a heavily rotated squad today. Do you think that we should maintain the same squad or return back to a strong 11 because we know Wolves are at bottom of the league. If Manchester
Worst thing.
United, yeah, they only have 2 points all season after like 15 games. So definitely they look like they are likely to go down.
They are going
But we
down. There's
also know that some of these teams, when it comes to Arsenal, everyone like steps up
steps
because
up
they
here.
know Arsenal's Arteta's formation is quite predictable. It's going to be a 4-3-3. They know where everyone is going to play. Even if we rotate, the rotation people are going to play exactly the same way. So they kind of like have a blueprint or an antidote to try to get something in the game. So do you think that Arteta should rotate? Arsenal should rotate at the weekend, or should we, by rotate I mean like keep this kind of squad, the same squad that played against Club Brugge,
Yeah.
or go back to the strongest available team that could play on Saturday?
I mean, there's no easy game in Premiership. Every game, in as much as Wolverhampton are the worst team in Premier League, I wouldn't take them lightly. Like you said, most teams when it comes to Arsenal, Arsenal is a big scrap. So if you're able to get a draw against Arsenal, it's considered a win for most teams, right? So I wouldn't
Mhm.
take Wolves for granted. They're a wounded dog right now. And if you remember 22-22 season, Southampton came to the Emirates Stadium. They were the worst team in the league. They had been
Yeah.
relegated. But
Hmm.
guess what? They drew with Arsenal 3-3. Why? Because
Yeah.
Arsenal probably took the game lightly. So I wouldn't do that. I'll go my strongest team. If you can, hopefully by the 60th minute, you should be leading them with like 2-3 goals. Now you cannot do your rotation. You
Hmm.
cannot take off your Rice. You take off maybe your Saka, maybe a centre back. Considering I think we have Palace in like 2-3 days after that, and that's also like a vital game as well
No,
because I
no,
want.
but we don't have any midweek games.
We have Palace. We have Crystal Palace in
It's
Carlingford.
20 it's 23rd.
Oh, we don't have any middle game next
No
week.
midweek game next week, no.
Okay, so that's perfect. So I would go with my strongest squad and then take up the guys that need rest, like your Rice, your Saka,
Hmm.
your maybe Incape, because Incape has played a lot of minutes.
Yeah.
So I'll go with my strongest squad. I wouldn't underrate Wolverhampton. Kill them, take them to the. But this is a game whereby I will argue that Arsenal needs to rebuild up their goal difference because it seems now Man City are creeping up on our goal difference. And the
Hmm.
Premiership of unlike La Liga, there's no head to head. It's goal difference that wins. So if you end up on the same points, goal
Yeah.
difference wins the title. So goals are important. So this is the game whereby you have to rack up your goal difference.
Hmm.
If Man U is able to score 4 goals against Wolves away from home, I see no reason why
Yeah.
Arsenal shouldn't score 4-5 at home to Wolverhampton. No offense to them for that. I see no reason why we should not score 4-5 goals. So we should go for the kill against Wolverhampton right now. So I'm expecting us to go for our strongest squad and beat them handfully. So yeah,
Fair
go with
enough.
your strongest squad.
So for me, I will keep the same starting 11 against Wolves. There's
Wow.
I will keep the same starting 11 against Wolves because I think that this we have been talking about squad depth, right?
Yes.
They are strong. Oh, the Timber, there's no Timber. Timber was Nogard.
So you're gonna play Nogas still at centre back.
Yes, I will leave him there. I will leave him there.
What about Saliba? Saliba is ahead his feet, but
Yes, and I will explain why. Let me explain why, right?
okay.
I think that when it comes down to the Carabao Cup quarterfinals, he's going to rotate a squad like this, and we'll expect this same kind of squad to
Mm-hmm.
beat Crystal Palace in the quarterfinal. I know Saliba might be back at that time, right? But we are saying give these players minutes. What is the best time for them to build some chemistry, if not the Wolves game? Is it against Everton the weekend after that we are going to start
Yeah,
like
but I
bringing in
don't want to
people?
take
No,
Wolverhampton for granted, though.
I'm not
I'm
taking them
sorry.
for granted. Like, can't do you think Madueke cannot score against Wolves? Do you think Martinelli
But to
cannot
be
do anything
fair, this
against
team
Wolves?
should be able to beat Wolverhampton at home.
That's what I'm
To be
saying.
fair,
That is what I'm saying. Like, give the players extra rest again because for me, like the next week, I said there's no midweek game to the best of my knowledge, no midweek game.
yeah,
So this is one of the fewest times that you can actually like
rest.
rest them, rest Saka, bring Saliba on in the second half, let him play 20 minutes or 15 minutes, you know. Rest Calafiori as well, because this is time to rest. From like next week,
Next weekend, yeah, you have
yeah,
to.
it is mad until the international break in March.
Yes, you're
So
right.
that's why I'm going to opt for this lineup. But you want to do something different. So who is coming back? I'm guessing you're saying Saliba will come back.
So if
So
Saliba is fit already, I play Saliba.
is it going to be Nkape Saliba?
Incapié Saliba. California is suspended, so he can play.
Yeah, so be Luis Kelly.
So Lewis Kelly, Incapié, Saliba.
Yeah.
I'll keep Ben White. I will rest Timber. I'll
Okay.
keep Ben White. And my
Yeah.
midfield will be. I'll play Rice as my 6. I'll rest Zubimendi this game.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll play Norgard as well. Rice and Norgard.
So Merino goes or Odegaard goes?
Merino goes. Merino goes.
Norgard. Okay.
Yes. And
So
those another guard. And then my front three, you'll be. I don't want to start Martinelli. My God, I don't want to.
but Trossard is.
I will start Waneri on the right, Madueke on the left.
Okay, interesting.
Yes, I don't. Martinelli should not be starting for Arsenal. I'm sorry.
But I think I thought that there was a rumor that when Wanere was signing his contract, he signed that he wants to play.
Forget that thing. Right now, you should be happy you're getting minutes. I mean, my brother, you should be happy you're getting minutes. That's what should matter. Okay. And then I'll play Gyökeres as my 9. Yes, so that will be my starting lineup like this. Yes, this will be my starting lineup.
So from this your starting lineup, who is going to be the danger man for Arsenal?
Waneri, Madueke, Odegaard.
Waneri, Madueke, Odegaard. Okay, fair enough.
And then maybe from set piece you can say Saliba. Saliba from set piece, probably.
All right. Right. So because I was using the lineup that we played with today.
Yeah.
Which is basically Norgard.
Norgard. But I just feel Norgard have been exploited in Premiership against Wolverhampton.
That's my Odegaard. Madueke there. Yeah. For if this is the starting lineup, then my danger man will be Martinelli and Madueke. Because I think our wingers.
Yeah. They're not in the same sentence. Danger and Martinelli should not be the same.
Yeah, it's Wolves. Like we'll be able to Martinelli should be able to do something against them. The reason why I say that is because they know that Miles Lewis Kelly is going to invert, right? Yeah. So they will try to push up. They will try to be lumping balls over. So Martinelli will have no choice but to take advantage of that space. Hopefully, he's actually going to keep his head up and dribble and not just like get to the byline and try to hit the ball on the player to go for a throw-in or a corner kick. You know. So I think our wingers will be very, very useful, helpful, against Wolves. So that's who I think will be our danger man, basically, right? But yeah, there you have it.
But you're talking about having minutes. Why not give more minutes in this game?
He can come on a second half again because for me, I just think Wanere is not really on form. I think we need to play more and play more. The same way we need to play Luis Kelly more. We just keep playing them, and then we play them into form.
Perfect game to play him.
You know, no, he can't start. He can't start. Who is he going to bench?
I will technically, like I said, I will bench Martinelli because Martinelli has proven that to me he's not a starter.
No. I'm sure that Eze will come back in the starting lineup anyway.
He will.
Yeah.
But the problem is that Eze, to me, I don't know that wing, that left side. I don't like him on the left. Honestly, I don't like him on the left.
Yeah, but that's his future at Arsenal, so he has to start playing on the
left. You said that, but there are rumors that Arsenal is going for a left-sided attacker.
But I don't believe the general transfer window is around the corner.
Not January, I'm talking like next summer.
Yeah, but look at it. Think about it. Right, unless we sell Jesus, because right now we have Jesus that can play on the left. We have Madueke that can play on the left. We have Eze that can play on the left. We have Trossard that can play on the left. We have Martinelli that can play on the left.
We don't need a left winger January. What we need is a right replacement January. That's what we need. We don't need a left winger. I'm fine with that.
I'm sure they have maxed out the transfer budget. That's why they are loaning Nkape. So I'm not expecting anybody in January, but we'll discuss that when the time comes. True. You know. But anyways, you guys let us know what you think in the comment section below. Do you agree with me or do you agree with Johnny Boy on who the starting 11 is likely to be at the weekend? Please let us know in the comment section below. And while you're scrolling down, please do us a favor. Press the like button.
Know your manager, he will go strong.
and subscribe if you're new to the channel. That's why I'm saying that Eze is going to start. Eze is going to play on the left. That's for sure. It will probably be the same kind of starting 11 that played against Aston Villa. Play against
Maybe the only
Wood.
change is that
I
maybe
like it.
Gyökeres might start instead of Merino. Maybe that's the only change that might happen.
Yeah, Gyökeres is starting. That's for sure.
Yeah.
He needs to like gel with the team. And also,
Yeah.
let us know which one would you rather go for, the Champions League or the Premier League, or both? Obviously, both. Let's take both out of the room. We always want to take both. Which one do you think we should go for? A lot of people, some people think that Arteta should go for the Champions League because if no one needs before. But I'm like, no,
Um,
no, give us the league. We can't go for the
that's
Champions
even
League.
more
There's
reason
no
why you
point
should not even
starting
go for
again.
Champions League.
Yeah. So there you have it, guys. Yeah. So we'll let you know. We'll see you after the Wolves game, and obviously, and check out Run of Play podcast on Sunday as well. We'll be reviewing the games as well. All right. Until then, people, take care. Come on, you Gunners. Have a
Up Ghana.
fantastic day or evening, depending what time you're watching. Peace, people.
Thanks.